Most people, once they finish pruning, see only a problem, a pile of branches that needs to be burned, choking the neighborhood with smoke, or paying someone to haul it away. Many even toss pruned branches into trash bins. But today, I'm going to show you why burning or throwing away pruned branches is literally throwing money away. I've got myself a wood chipper, and we're going to transform this waste into the most valuable material for your garden, natural mulch. Before we start, safety is the priority. Machines like this are powerful, but dangerous if not used correctly. I always use a helmet with a face shield to protect my eyes from flying chips, ear protection because long-term exposure to the noise damages hearing, and heavy-duty gloves to protect against thorns and scratches. We're starting with the thinnest branches, grapevine runners. Normally, these are hard to pack into bags because they take up so much space. The machine handles them easily. It's not even that loud. Look at how the chipper turns them into tiny fragments. This breaks down in compost incredibly fast. Next level up are medium-sized fruit tree branches. Many people think they have to cut off every side twig before chipping, but a quality chipper handles it in one pass. It doesn't matter if the branches are dry or green, the machine shreds them just as well. Instead of a massive pile taking up half the yard, we'll get a few bags of mulching material. And finally, the real test. Branches 1.5 to 2 inches, 4 to 5 centimeters in diameter. You can hear the change in the motor and the noise level during chipping. This is the limit for most homeowner-grade machines, but look at the result. We get beautiful, textured mulch that looks better than the store-bought stuff from the garden center. Be careful not to let the collection bag overfill like I did, as it interferes with the machine's operation. This video isn't meant to be a machine review, but I have to admit, it shreds the branches really well. Wood chippers have become more accessible than ever and are affordable for the average property owner. On the other hand, when you buy this kind of mulch, you'd be surprised how expensive it is. All in all, the machine has paid for itself. What should you do with this material now? I spread the mulch in the garden around the plants. This has several benefits. Mulch retains moisture well, so you'll need to water half as much. Mulch prevents weed growth. Maybe a few weeds will poke through, but you won't have to spend all spring weeding. Mulch feeds the soil, because the small wood chips turn into high-quality humus. The material from the chipper, often called wood chips, is useful for every household. Besides mulching, here are 5 more genius ways to use it. Compost. Quality compost requires a balance of nitrogen, green waste, grass, fruit scraps, and carbon, brown material. People often have too much grass, which gets smelly in the compost pile. The solution is adding a layer of wood chips. They create air pockets, prevent rotting, and provide structure to the future humus. Garden paths. If you have areas of the garden that turn into mud after it rains, wood chips are the ideal solution. Lay down a thick layer 2 to 4 inches, 5 to 10 centimeters, of chips on the path between the beds. Your boots will stay clean, and it suppresses weeds on the path. Over time, after 2 to 3 years, you can simply move that material onto the garden beds as finished compost and lay down new chips. Animal bedding. If you keep chickens or other livestock, wood chips make excellent bedding. They absorb moisture and odors perfectly, and chickens love to scratch through them looking for insects. Later, just toss that mix of chips and manure onto the compost pile. It's black gold for the garden. Root protection. This is crucial for fruit trees, roses, or berries, raspberries, blackberries. In the winter, a thick layer of chips around the trunk acts as insulation, preventing the roots from freezing deep down. In the summer, it prevents the roots from overheating in the direct sun. Mushroom cultivation. Certain types of mushrooms, like oyster mushrooms, naturally grow on wood. If you've chipped healthy wood, especially beech, oak, or poplar, that material can be sterilized and mixed with mycelium to grow mushrooms in bags. What do you do with your pruned branches? Do you still burn them? Or are you thinking about getting a chipper? Hit the follow button and share this video with friends who are struggling with piles of branches in their yard. Obviously, there's no excuse to burn branches just because they're in the way. I have a much better solution now. Burning wood only makes sense if you're using it for heat or cooking. Don't stop with wood chips. Watch this next video to discover the secret of making black gold from your dry leaves and complete your garden's nutrient cycle.